Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital recaps for Tuesday, April 8 reveal that Port Charles was a flurry of activity. If you missed today's show or need a refresher, don't fret. CTS has a full overview of the episode. Brook Lynn, Quartermain Chase, Amanda Seton, and Harrison Chase, Josh Swickard, are basking in the unusual quiet while enjoying their breakfast when Olivia Quartermain, Lisa Luciero, entered with a big surprise for them. Lois Cerullo, Rena Sofer, is back from Bensonhurst, and BLK isn't thrilled to see her mother. In fact, they exchange a quick hug, and then Brook Lynn makes an excuse to leave, with Chase right on her heels. Olivia knows that Lois and her daughter have fought for something in the past, and offers to help if she can. Lois tells her that it is over Brook Lynn's private business, so she can't share details, but appreciates the support. The women find comfort in their friendship that started before pre-Kit. Meanwhile, Chase follows his wife to the boathouse. BLQ vents about her mom lying to her before realizing that she is also lying to people about things, making her a bit of a hypocrite. Chase tells her that he will take her secrets to the grave with him if necessary, but if that is her choice, then she needs to learn to hide things better. Over at the Quartermain stables, General Hospital recaps for Tuesday's show note that Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, has a knack for putting both feet in her mouth, doesn't she this time around? She visited Cody Bell, Josh Kelly, at the stables and immediately apologized for playing him regarding Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna. She let Cody believe she knew about Dante's teen romance with Brook Lynn, when really he was confirming her suspicions. Dante walks in and overhears the conversation, leading Cody to angrily exit. Lulu tells Dante that she isn't sure if he is someone that she can trust, because he always has insisted that there was nothing romantic between him and BLQ. Tells her that they had a summer fling that amounted to nothing, so in his mind, there was nothing worth mentioning. Lulu was his first real love, and she paled in comparison. He apologized for never admitting to the fling, and they both promised not to keep secrets from each other anymore. After Dante leaves, Cody storms back in furious because of Lulu's games. He tells her that he knows a con artist when he sees one, and she is one. Christina Corinthos, Kate Maxi, is on an apology tour without telling the truth. She stopped in to bring Elizabeth Baldwin, Rebecca Herbst, flowers at General Hospital. Liz seems to be recovering well and was surprised by the company. Christina told Liz that she does so much for everyone else that she thought it was important to stop in and check on her. Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson, is shocked to see Christina in Liz's room and asks to chat with her about work for a minute. Once in the hallway, Lucky again suggests that Christina should go to see her mother, Alexis Davis, Nancy Lee Gran, to tell her the truth and start working on a plea deal. If she can't live with causing this accident, then she should go to the police, not Liz. Down the hallway, Rick Lansing, Rick Hurst, and Ava Jerome, Maura West, aren't exactly agreeing over what to do next. They have the parking lot footage that clearly shows Christina tampering with Rick's car. He wants to take it right to the police so that she can be held accountable. They agree that Christina continues to be a terror because her parents always bail her out. Ava would rather take the footage to Alexis because she thinks she can cut a much better deal. Alexis holds the keys to the Cassadine fortune, and she alone can restore Ava's spousal support. Surely she would do that to protect Christina. Ava runs off to talk to Alexis, and Liz is wheeled into Rick's room a few minutes later. They bond over how little they remember about the crash itself, and Rick gets emotional at the thought of ever losing Liz. Finally, General Hospital recaps for the April 8 show note that Alexis waltzes into the office in a great mood. Diane Miller, Carolyn Hennessy, is instantly suspicious as to why, and Alexis explains that her girls are finally getting along. Christina finally seems to be softening up and is interested in repairing the family bonds. Diane is thrilled for her, but gets called away just as Marco Rios, Adrian Ancondo, arrives. Dan has already interviewed him for a job, and now it is Alexis' turn. After he leaves, Ava strolls in and tells Alexis that they need to talk now. Tuesday's episode of General Hospital was packed with emotion, revelations, and the kind of dramatic confrontations fans live for. Port Charles buzzed with the kind of electricity that only comes when old flames reignite, secrets get spilled, and paydays come due. From a surprise return in Bensonhurst style to a mother of all clashes between ex-lovers, this was one episode that'll keep fans talking. Lois returns with Brook Lynn sass and big questions. The doors of the Quartermain mansion flew open with a flourish as Lois Cirillo made her grand return to Port Charles. Leopard print, heels, big hair, and all. The Queen of Bensonhurst didn't miss a beat as she swept into the living room and took charge like she never left. "Oh, what is going on in this house? It's like a soap opera in here," she declared, arms crossed, surveying the chaos of ELQ documents and wedding chatter. Brook Lynn was stunned but thrilled to see her mom. After a tight hug and rapid-fire catch-up, it was clear Lois wasn't just in town for nostalgia. She had heard whispers about BLK's recent ELK dealings and about a certain upcoming wedding. But before she could get to the juicy details, she made a pit stop at Kelly's and ran into someone she didn't expect. Lois and Sonny, a Brooklyn Beat reunion. Lois' stroll into Kelly's brought her face-to-face with Sonny Corinthos, seated alone, nursing an espresso and clearly deep in thought. The two exchanged an unmistakable mix of nostalgia and concern. Their conversation crackled with old familiarity. "You look tired, Sonny," Lois said softly, sliding into the seat across from him. "And don't give me the 'I'm fine' routine. I invented that move." Sonny gave her a half smile. "Let's just say I've been dealing with some heavy stuff. You know how it is." Lois raised a perfectly plucked brow. "Heavy like 9/11 drama? Or heavy like the feds are sniffing around again kind of drama?" Sonny didn't answer right away, but the look in his eyes said it all. Lois leaned in. "Maybe you need someone from the old neighborhood to help you sort through the mess." Was this a hint at Lois inserting herself into Sonny's orb again? Only time will tell. But one thing's clear, Lois is back, and she's not here to sit quietly in the corner. Lulu wakes up and goes toe-to-toe with Dante. Up at GH, Lulu Spencer continued to regain strength after her miraculous awakening. Tuesday's scenes showed just how sharp her mind still is, even if her body hasn't caught up. Sitting up, she caught a glimpse of a framed photo of Dante and Rocco on her hospital table. A smile flickered across her face, but it didn't last. Moments later, Dante arrived. The reunion was heart-wrenching. At first, Dante was gentle, overjoyed, but hesitant. Lulu, however, wasn't in the mood for pleasantries. "You moved on," she said coldly, once the nurses cleared the room. "You're with Sam now." Dante looked pained. "Lulu, it's been years. You were in a coma. I thought I lost you." "You did lose me," she snapped, "but I never lost you. I dreamed of you, Dante. Every night. And now I wake up and you're living a whole new life, with another woman helping raise my son." Dante tried to explain, his voice cracking with emotion. "Sam never tried to replace you. Rocco knows who his mother is. He never forgot you." Lulu's expression softened for a second, before she turned her face away. "I didn't survive this to come back to half a life." Heartbreaking. Raw. The start of what's sure to be a complicated journey for Lulu, and everyone caught in the web of her return. Ava gets her payday, and issues a warning. Over at Windermere, Ava Jerome poured herself a celebratory glass of champagne. Why? Because her patience and cunning finally paid off. After weeks of quiet maneuvering, Ava received a mysterious envelope delivered by a courier. Inside, a hefty check, an unsigned note, and a single word: settled. Later, she met with Nina at the Metro Court to share the news. "Let's just say an old ghost finally paid his dues," Ava said cryptically. Nina wasn't so thrilled. "Please tell me this doesn't involve Sonny." Ava took a slow sip. "Oh, Sonny's always involved, whether he knows it or not." But Ava wasn't gloating just for the thrill. She had her sights set on something bigger, control, and maybe even a seat at the table Sonny once tried to shut her out of. But she issued a quiet warning before the scene ended. "Anyone who crosses me again won't get a settlement. They'll get a reckoning. Let the games begin." Brook Lynn spills all. At the worst possible time. Back at the Quartermain mansion, Brook Lynn had a moment of panic when she overheard Lois chatting with Tracy. Realizing her mother might stir up some serious ELQ trouble, BLQ decided to do some damage control. Unfortunately, she may have just made things worse. In a moment of rare vulnerability, Brook Lynn sat down with Chase and admitted more than she planned to. "I've been covering for Tracy," she said. "There were deals made behind closed doors, about deception, about ELQ shares, and I went along with it. I thought I was protecting us, Chase. I thought I was protecting our future." Chase looked blindsided and hurt. "So all that stuff about transparency, about us being a team, I wanted to tell you," she whispered. "But I didn't want to lose you." The scene ended with Chase quietly walking away, leaving BLQ alone with her guilt, and the sound of Lois' voice echoing down the hallway. Bonus drama. Maxi has a meltdown. Jordan gets closer. Maxi had a dramatic scene at Deception after learning the latest pitch campaign might be compromised. "We can't afford another scandal," she shouted. "Not after what happened with Lucy and the IPO." Meanwhile, Jordan and Zeke had a private meeting in her office. They were supposed to be talking about legal strategy, but things took a flirtier turn. Could Jordan finally be opening her heart again? What's next? Tuesday's episode set up plenty of tension for the rest of the week. With Lois back in town, Lulu reclaiming her space, and Ava plotting her next move, no one in Port Charles is safe from emotional whiplash. Will Brook Lynn salvage her relationship with Chase before Lois drops another truth bomb? Can Lulu forgive Dante? And what does that mean for Sam? And what exactly did Ava settle? And who's going to pay the price? Port Charles never slows down, and neither do we. Stay tuned. Let me know if you want a preview for the next episode or want to spin off any of these plots. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.